I want to congratulate all of you presenters because you presented three very different presentations as though you thought that as though you collaborated on it, so congratulations. I enjoyed it very much. And my question, I've been toying with two questions in my mind, but one of them I think I will ask is, Musliminas here in the United States have been struggling for many years to shape an identity, an Islamic identity, in our dress, in our homes, on our jobs, and in the way we live. And we've had a great influence on this country at our job sites over the last 50 years. We've had that influence. My question is, how has that influenced Musliminas who come here from another country? When they see us, do they see something in us that is of value to them in shaping their lives and their experience coming here to this country and living here in this country? Has our development and our sacrifice and our lives meant anything to them of value? Thank you.
Well, I guess I would say that it's unfortunate that it seems that many that come to this country look upon themselves as really having the religion and looking at those in America as really newcomers and really not having anything to offer of significance. In many cases, that's not all. That's not the total case, but that's really a view that's pretty prevalent. However, there is a movement in America with scholars and leaders that are really working to change that image, and individuals, that are doing these great things that Taiba talked about and other things that you all know about, as his sister is doing and so forth. So I think we are positioned clearly to really bring a new perspective to the life of the Muslim. I think the whole human dignity issue and the kind of activism that the American Muslim has put into the overall Islamic movement and Islamic evolvement is having its effect. I think that the Arab Rising, Arab Spring and those kinds of things, I do think it's not a thought, it's really a fact that they're looking at some of the things that have been done here to really help to fuel some of their activism and so forth.
I think that when people come here from a Muslim majority country, for the first time in their lives, they're probably in an environment where Islam is not of the dominant culture. So there has to be a certain introspection. How am I going to practice Islam? Am I going to practice Islam? And if so, what is it going to look like? So it has to be a deliberate, intentional decision. Before, if you're in a Muslim majority country, you hear the adhan, it's easy to get up and go to the mosque. During Ramadan, all the restaurants are closed, everybody's fasting. But here, you have to make an actual effort to be Muslim. And so I think for our example is that yes, it's possible. It's an example of possibility, and not only is it possible but to be a Muslim, but it's also be a Muslim and be successful.